Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Rebel Rounds. I am your host, Eaux Riley, and today I have two guests who are my cousin Buck Brown, and then I have Sheikah Mack. We're actually just friends on Facebook, so we're actually getting to know each other today. How are you guys today?
Blessed, highly motivated, thankful, happy.
I'm doing good. I'm doing great. When you feel good, you look good, you attract good things.
Okay, I know that's right.
Brown say, and I make love good.
That too.
Okay, period. So, before we get into the topic, I just want to see how you guys are doing mentally on a, you know, wide range. What's going on? How are you guys moving out here? Anyone can start first.
What moving as far as what?
Like, just what are you doing? Like, what's your
My
occupation?
day-to-day.
What you
Oh,
doing
I'm
in
currently
the world?
supervising at General Mills right now. I've been there for about 3 years. I'm just a family man, raising my kids. I ain't really into too much out here, so just living a normal life pretty much right now. But I'm also inspiring and trying to get this little business going right now. But I ain't gonna speak too much on it. So
Okay.
when it get here, y'all will see it.
Okay. And you?
Okay, so my name's Sheikah Mack. I do content. So right now I'm getting my Facebook popping. Follow me on Facebook at Sheikah Mack. Follow me on Instagram as well. I'm a graphic design artist, t-shirt printer. I made this shirt right here. Long
Okay,
live my
period.
brother, man. Fresh off the heat press today.
Okay.
I did the headband as well. I'm also dropping my own clothing lines called All Hustle No Look. So stay tuned for that. I got hoodies, jogging suits, t-shirts, trucker hats,
self promotion.
So that's what I do on my day to day. I'm trying to constantly build myself and make all my creativity, all my ideas come to fruition, come to life. So that's what I'm working on.
All right, that's good. That's good. Um, well, y'all know my background, but I do want to kind of touch up on some things that's been going on. I have been having such a great week. I have come into, I wouldn't say acceptance, but just acknowledgement, I guess. I I always talk about my insecurities or the insecurities that I had. And this week has been one of my best weeks. The boys is outside and they've been hitting me up, and yeah, I've been liking that attention I've been getting. The bald head make the booty look fatter, and it's been working for me. So yeah, I've been feeling real good. Yeah, that's about it. I don't know if I should go into too much detail about what's been going on, but because I have some people that I think are very professional, they be watching my podcast. I'ma just say I got picked up.
Okay,
I got picked up.
keep it cute on mute.
I got picked up. That's all I'm gonna say. I got picked up, and that's
like that.
I done lost all that weight. I didn't got picked up. Okay, a couple times. So let me just I've been feeling real good about that. And that shocked the hell out of me. So
Pick me up.
When you look
no,
good,
for real.
when
I'm
you
like,
look good, you feel good. You
okay.
attract good things.
like you
That's the
said,
motto.
yeah. I
And
love
I make
that.
love good.
Okay, that's gonna be a new sound. We're gonna have to get that a sound on here. So we're gonna jump right in because we are a little pressed for time today. Today's conversation is gonna be about accountability. And I know There's probably a lot of people that talks about accountability. However, the only reason why I think it's a great idea to have this conversation is because I have multiple different perspectives, and also that has been coming up a lot on social media. Everybody is talking about accountability. So, to start off, we're going to do an icebreaker.
Okay.
And this icebreaker is just to see where y'all head is at when it comes like y'all definition of accountability, things like that. So, the
Okay.
first question, either one of you can answer first. I don't care.
All right.
The first question is going to be, what's one petty thing someone could call you out on and they'd be right about it?
I drag shit on. I don't let shit go. As a Cancer, I will hold on to some shit till I'm ready to let it go.
Okay. What about you?
Procrastination. So I damn near be lying. Yeah, I'm on my way now. You know what I'm saying? Still be laying in the bed,
Right.
knowing I ain't getting up for another 30 minutes. So that's something I need to work on. You know what I'm saying? And just try to be a little more straightforward. You know. So
Okay. I think for me, um, I would always say it's my dramatics. Like I am very dramatic. Anybody that say you're dramatic, I'm I wouldn't say I'm gonna lie and say I'm not, but I'm gonna act like I didn't know I was dramatic. Like, no, I'm not dramatic. But yeah, I'm very dramatic. So that's one thing. When you hear the word accountability, what emotions or thoughts come up in your mind?
ownership, truthfulness, just, you know, just shit. Own up to your shit.
Okay.
I was pretty much gonna say the same thing. Honesty, um, just leadership, truthfulness,
Hmm.
you know, being like you can't be no leader if you can't be honest with
Okay.
yourself. So that's why I said leadership, honesty, and truthfulness.
Okay. Yeah, I think we all agree on that. Definitely is, I mean, it's in there. Ownership is like the key word in accountability. So, or the key definition for accountability. Um, who do you think takes more accountability, men or women? Or do you think both need to work on taking accountability?
Yeah, I think both need to take accountability, but also it's really like, I guess it depends on the situation too,
Hmm.
though. So that's really that. It depends on the situation and who you talking to.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
But
Bring your mic closer to you.
some people they feel like if depending on like whatever kind of situation happened, like if say if your lady cheat on you or that she was just texting somebody, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. People just they feel like justified with doing certain things. You know what I'm saying? But like blame. I might be saying it wrong, but like blame casting or whatever. Like well, you did what you did. You know what I'm saying? Well, I did what you did. I did what I did because you did what you did. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Or like if I'm like if I'm telling you like okay, you know that you did this. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
Mhm.
But you still trying to downplay it. That's not taking accountability. Especially
Right.
if you know like if say I'm going through my girl phone or something and I see, some shit in the phone, like, okay, you cleared and pulled up on Buddy or something, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, now let's talk about it. All right. Now I seen this, what happened, whatever, woo woo. But you still, well, it wasn't even woo woo, you know what I'm saying? But you, no, just
Yeah.
take ownership for what you did, you know what I'm saying? Don't
Yeah.
try to throw it back on me,
Deflect.
you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? No. Yes, I did this. Yes, I did that. Next
And not
question, move on.
and
Right.
not to cut you off or nothing, bro, but I'm agree with him. I'm like 1,000%. I feel like both parties need to work on accountability. Nowadays, accountability is not that popular. I feel like shift blaming, like he
Hmm.
said. Yeah, I'd rather shift the blame onto you for what you did than take accountability and ownership and acknowledge what I did.
Hmm.
Even if both parties did something, it's gonna take for both parties to acknowledge they handed things. It takes two to tangle, And
Hmm.
sometimes one person is more to blame than the other, but at the end of the day, two wrongs don't make a right. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I feel like men and women do need to work on accountability. We need to make that popular.
Yeah. And I usually people always normalize this, normalize that. I really hate that it is such um a division when it comes to who doesn't take accountability more. Like y'all said, I agree, and it's crazy because I really thought we were gonna have some different perspectives on that. So I was hoping somebody said something so we can, but I'm glad that we do all agree on that. Like, oftentimes, especially if you living through social media, you will see that there's a group of people, a bunch of people all over the world sitting here saying, well, men don't take accountability, or women, they hate the word accountability. I ain't gonna even lie. My producer hit me with that when I first came here, and he was like, women don't usually take accountability. I wasn't gonna have that conversation at that moment, but I can't say what women don't do or what women
What you
do.
do?
I only can speak from for me. I take accountability. I don't have a problem with taking accountability. I do know that it is hard to accept that you fucked up. It is
Yep.
hard to accept that you may have wronged somebody. It is
Yep.
hard to just be like, honest and just be like, you know what, I did that. But however, I don't like to live with guilt or feeling like I did some wrong by people. So accountability isn't hard for me. It I think it comes naturally for me. Um, but yeah, like I said, I agree with both of y'all because we often see that that's just a hard thing to do. Even starting with kids, like I had this conversation with somebody. Even as a child, little babies don't even like to be apologetic, or they don't like to own up when they did some wrong. Like
That's
they think
because
it's a
they not
lie.
being taught. That's because their parents is not instilling that into them. That's because their parents got issues with accountability. So kids are basically a sponge. If you teach your kids how to be I played The Sims since I was 7 years old. See, my mind is on a whole different level. Anybody who played The Sims as a kid and still do as an adult, you definitely on a whole different intellect. The whole your intelligence is too smart for your own good.
Why you
Cause
say that?
cause The Sims is basically like and in a short aspect, it's kind of like playing God. Like it's like
Okay.
you creating a world.
Mm-hmm.
You creating a world from scratch. Like you building houses, you building buildings, you opening stores, you creating Sims, which is
Yeah, the
people.
people.
Yeah, and then you actually training your kids like how to say sorry, how to apologize.
Mm.
Like it's little stuff that pop up and ask you like how you gonna handle the situation with your kid. Like say for instance, your kid go to school and they draw an inappropriate picture and they give you three options how you want to what you how you want to handle the situation, and however you handle the situation is how your kid
Mm-hmm.
like they manners could go up or they manners could decrease.
Mm-hmm.
They emotional control could go up,
Mm-hmm.
increase, or it could decrease.
Mm-hmm.
So all depending on what option you choose for your child. So it's
Yeah.
just like that in the real world.
Yeah.
How you handle situations and what you instill into your child is how they grow up to be as a kid and the
Yeah.
traits that they have.
Yeah.
Like on The Sims, if your baby is a happy infant, your baby will have a happy infant trait,
Yeah.
which makes them grow, make them increase skills faster as a
Yeah.
toddler.
Okay.
So
Well, that's a
I
I
hate to
feel
be
like
the nerd. I hate
no,
to be the
you ain't
nerd of
the
the
nerd.
show.
That's actually I
It's a
never
whole
even
other
thought
side.
about
People
nothing
don't
like
even
that.
know of me. Like I'm a big,
That's what
huge
this is
nerd.
for. I am actually happy that you said that because my best friend, she plays Sims, and I tried to get into that shit and I'm just like, no.
Shout out to
Like,
my Sims community. I love
okay.
y'all. You hear me? All my content creators. You hear me? Everybody that makes
That's
skins, make it more popularized for Black people to come into the Sims community. Because I've been playing Sims since I was like 6 or 7 years old. And
that's
back then
funny.
it was predominantly white.
Yeah.
So now in 2025, The Sims is beautiful. It got all different type of skin tones. You can have birthmarks, you can have moles, you can have alopecia, you can
Girl, you
have albino kids, all type of shit. Like it's just like the real world, because it's real people making this content.
yeah.
They creating it just like it's the real world.
That's
You feel me?
that's actually really funny because yeah, that's not for me. My best friend, she does that shit, and She be telling me, I'm like, how y'all get y'all damn characters to
So
start
I
fucking
got
each
characters.
other?
Oh yeah, the
Like,
characters
they
fuck
be
on there. That's how
fucking.
they listen.
They be
Your
fucking.
Sims be fucking. They get pregnant. Everything. They had twins,
Yes.
triplets, all type of.
And
It's
I'm
just
like,
like the
why
real
y'all
world.
making these games?
That's too.
Can
Man,
we
That's too
just
deep right there.
nah, like they be
God
real life
damn.
doing that shit, starting families and shit. I
you
tried to
could
play
start a
that one
family. You can have a
time.
generational lineage. All that. Like I'm talking about. You can have great grandparents. You can build
I
houses. You
know
could
my
your kids
people
go to
dead.
school. Your kids go to college. All that. Like your kids have kids.
No,
Like
for
yes,
real.
I love
That's
the
deep
For
right
Sims.
there.
real.
Shout out to EA Sports. EA made NBA and NBA
They
2K and all that
they
shit.
better
Yep.
cut a
They
Yep.
check.
created the Sims. Shout
She
out to
out here
y'all. You
giving
hear
free
me?
promotion.
I'm out here doing free promo, man. At least hire the kid as a graphic
Okay.
designer. Like
Nah, for
Some,
I
you know what
got
I'm
real.
so many
saying?
We
ideas.
tagging
For
them in
real,
this
what's up?
video.
Tag me in
Where
We
this
the cheese
tagging
is
them in
at?
this
Where the
The
video.
cheese
cheeses.
at?
Okay.
You
Oh
hear me?
yeah, I put my cheeses back in my bag,
Where
but
the cheese is at?
cheeses,
Right, that's the
y'all,
good look. You
y'all
feel
gonna
me? Can y'all at least
see.
send a contract my
I'm
way?
I'm loose
Endorsement?
with cheeses.
Some. You feel me? I'll wear the merch, whatever.
Okay.
Holla at me.
Right.
Sheikah Mack on
Sheikah Mack on
Facebook.
Facebook. Y'all better cut that check because y'all just got some new content creators or whatever y'all call them
Yeah,
Sims
that.
people.
But no, but listen, the
Sims
Sims really
creators.
taught me about life, right? The Sims really taught me a lot about life because I remember when I was younger, I used to make my Sims real bad, right? Real mean and shit.
Yeah.
So like as I got older, I seen like when you make a real bad and real mean, they kids be real bad, real mean. Like the household be crazy, out of control and shit steady breaking, fuck it up, all
That's
type of
so
shit.
crazy.
So like it then all they traits be bad.
Mhm.
So then when they had kids, even if they had kids with a good sim, like say for instance, they meet a good sim and fall in love and shit, even their kids would pick up on some of them bad traits because that's just genetics.
Yeah.
So and that's the Sims is basically like a replica of real life type shit. So I had learned like, damn, I want to be a better person so my kids could be better people. Because when you produce better people, that it's a better community.
Right.
Like I was producing bad
That's crazy. You
Sims.
got
My
this from
Sims
a
was be
fucking game
yeah.
though.
I was making my Sims burglars and shit like that, and they kept going to jail, all type of shit. No, for real. When I say I'm dead ass, so and they kept going to jail. They kept losing all their money. They kept getting the house fucked up. The kids got up. They got the CPS on there too, right? CPS
The
come take
fuck?
your kids.
No,
I
it's
swear to
like
God, I'm not
whoever
lying.
EA them creating the whole concept, like to even make this shit available for people to do all of that with some game. It damn near
And
is
this is
like,
with no mods. This
like
is with no mods. We got
I
black
don't know
people
nothing
that
about
make
mine.
mods now. They modded to where you could like do drugs, smoke crack, like get addicted to shit. Like, yeah, you can mod the game
They
however you
make
want.
them get addicted to crack.
No, I'm not saying that's one of the mods you
I
can
was
do.
finna
Like
say, like,
make your
what?
sim do drugs. You can make your sim twerk. You can make it's all type of mods. You
So
can
you
Y'all
make
make them
basically
twerk.
creating reality.
yes. But EA is in they are smart and
That
they
sounds
listen, EA
like
killing the
the
game
devil.
because listen, no, it's actually smart as fuck. And they one of the smartest companies ever, gaming companies ever, because instead of them sitting around trying to think of the next thing to create, they brought simmers in to like okay, so say for instance, you could create content and upload it to the Sims gallery.
Yeah.
And now anybody's able to purchase or download your content.
Oh wow.
So they smart. They brought regular people like me
Yeah.
who just playing the game,
Yeah.
like into the game. Like, okay, you want to create content, create your content, upload it, we pay you.
That's wild.
Yes,
though.
so that's how you get mods. That's how you make the game more realistic for you. So you could do all type of stuff up on there. Like you can make your Sims throw house parties and all type of shit. Like you can
So they had crackheads on there putting their input in.
I don't I haven't added that mod yet. I'm scared to mod my Sims. I'm an OG simmer, so
Yeah.
I play game packs and extensions only. So I buy them straight through EA. I haven't downloaded no mods or none because I'm scared I'm gonna get a virus on my computer. And
Okay.
I've spent like 10 years on my Sims game, and I'd be
That's
damn.
crazy. That is so crazy. Well, you just told the world something nobody knew.
I'm
Well,
a
lot of
nerd.
people
Stay on my business.
didn't.
I would have
Hey.
never thought that was that deep though.
I knew that it got deep because like I said, my best friend do it, but I didn't know it got to the point where you can make them addicted to crack. That's wild.
You can make them do all type of shit. You can make them have STDs and all type of shit.
That's
They got all type of
crazy.
crazy mods out there, you know. Um, Shout out to all my mod creators. These are regular people that create these mods,
Yeah.
and you purchase them
Them
through
people
them.
crazy as hell, fucking up them damn characters' lives.
The crack for me though.
I know
I'm
that's
glued to
Make
wild.
that.
them do all type of shit. I'm telling you, with the mods, is
That's
crazy.
wild.
I'm telling you, the mods make the game very, adult friendly. They got different versions of Sims. So they got like the OG Sims, which I play. So I ain't never had my Sims do a crack or no having STDs and shit. So they just do regular stuff, and when they
Like
do,
not everybody go through that now. So
yeah,
my Sims ain't finna live that truth.
yeah, like it's kid appropriate. I
Yeah.
promise. Like the most you will see on there is kissing. Like when they do be fucking, they be under the cover. You just see
Oh,
the
you
bed
ain't
bouncing.
okay. Yeah, I know about that one when they do the woohoos or some shit.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
whoa.
Yeah, I know about those. Okay. Well, that's hey, you learn something new every day. So thanks for that.
Yeah, I'm a gamer for sure.
I love to hear it. I love to hear it. So we're gonna get back to the topic at hand because I definitely want to hear, I want to hear some experiences or some moments where you guys had to either be held accountable or hold people accountable. Just dive in a little bit deeper on where y'all head at when it comes to accountability. Um, we're gonna do battle scars, and that's the segment where y'all share y'all perspectives pretty much. So I have a question, and the question is, can you share a moment where you had to take accountability for something difficult, and what did you learn from that?
I'll go first. I keep it short and simple for y'all. I just turned 30 last year, July. So I'm about to be 31 coming up. Big one. Uh I noticed that I had to take accountability for my actions. I can't like I keep complaining about being stuck in the same cycles, but guess what? Accountability is I participated in being in those same cycles. I kept being around the same people. I kept meeting the same person in a different body. I kept falling for the same type. I kept making the same decisions. I kept, making the same financial decisions. I kept going to jail, kept doing things, things that I didn't like. I kept doing it. And at first I kept saying, damn, why does this keep happening to me? And accountability is saying it ain't happening to you. You partaking in it. You
Yeah.
partook in that. You kept landing yourself in them situations for a reason. You had a choice and you chose that choice. So, and the results ended up in something I didn't like. So you can't keep making the same decisions if you want a different result. So that was the accountability I had to take. The accountability I had to make people take is you don't get to choose my reaction.
Mm-hmm.
Your actions cause my reaction. It's cause and
Ooh.
effect. You feel me?
So I'm gonna press the button real quick.
Accountability. Okay. Accountable.
So
You
with
hear me
that
though?
being said, I agree to a certain extent with that, only because
And
I
why you
watch a
say
lot.
to a certain extent? Let's get
Listen,
straight to that.
I'm about to tell you because I watch a lot of divorce court
Uh,
and Judge Lantoner, Toller. Shout out to her. I love her because she gives so much great advice. But you cannot allow people to make you react to anything. Like
and that's
nobody
true.
has that power over you. So even if somebody does something to you, and that's a form of accountability, is you have to have self control, regardless of what. Like,
And
I'm
that's
not
true.
saying that you cannot react. I'm not saying don't react. I'm just saying nobody made you react. That was your choice to react to that situation. So if somebody hit your car and you get out and you punch that person for hitting your car, that was your choice to go and punch that person. That was your reaction to the situation. You
Exactly.
could have chose a different route.
But that's why I took accountability for my actions first and foremost. I said I partook in all the situations,
Right, you
that
did.
ended up in bad results.
You did
Because
say that.
even though somebody probably was moving foul, I turned around and partook in it, moved
Yeah.
foul too.
Yeah.
But my thing is, a lot of people be wanting to control how a person react to situations.
Yeah.
You can't control how a person act, and somebody hitting your car, that could be on purpose or on accident. So how you handle that is, like you said,
Yeah, like
emotional
people
control.
are.
But if you cheat on somebody and they bust you in your shit, you cannot sit up and say, "Why you bust me in my shit?"
No, you
You
can.
you don't
You
choose how
can.
somebody respond to disrespect.
No, you can. You
I
can say
That's
that.
just
I
like if you
ain't no.
call if you spit on me, you can't say why you slap me in my shit.
No,
You can't call the police. You can't spit on me and then turn around and call the police on me after I bust you in your shit, right?
no. I mean, you
Because you can't
can.
control how a
This is the
person
thing.
react to
You
disrespect.
can, and
Both of them are a crime.
yeah. Listen, both.
Technically speaking.
You right. No, but listen. The thing is,
You committed the crime first.
what I'm saying is, you're not wrong. I wouldn't think that you're wrong for
Yeah.
slapping somebody who spit on you
Yeah.
or doing whatever you did, because first of all,
But I'm not saying it's right for what I'm doing. That is not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I
no,
took
the thing
accountability
is, two
for
things can be right.
exactly.
We just said this. Two things can be right. At the end
Two
of the day,
things could be true at the same time,
that's right.
and that's what I had to take accountability for. Like, yeah, somebody probably did spit on me or do something to me,
They
or
deserve
ain't
to be
nobody ever
slapped
spit
the
on me.
hell
Ain't
down.
nobody ever spit
I
on me.
know. I
I'm
know it's
just speaking in
hypothetical.
general. I'm just speaking hypothetically, but what I'm saying is, like, say for instance, stuff that landed me in jail or financial situations I ended up in and things of that sort. I'd be like, damn, I'd be so mad at the person, but then I'd be having to sit back and think, like, damn, what did I do to get myself into that situation that I could have prevented? And 9 times, 50 out of 100% of the time, I could have prevented the situation. You feel me?
50 out of
And you
100.
got to take accountability. Say for instance, just like the situation I said, so if somebody spit on you and you bust them in they shit and you go to jail, and then now you done lost your job, and now you got to get back out and figure out how you gonna get some money because rent due and this, that, and the third. Like, you put yourself in that situation. But yeah, they did do some foul to you.
And that's the thing. You got to be able to stand 10 toes on that decision that you just made, because
Right.
if
So
you feel like it was right,
accountability,
hey.
you got to take accountability for what you do and how you move, and that's what I said at 30 years old. That's what I've been going through, far as accountability, taking accountability for my actions and why I landed in certain situations. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And I also been holding people accountable too. You don't get to move weird or funny with me and think you stay around me. I don't get to turn the other cheek. I'm not Martin Luther King Jr.
Okay, period. That part. You
Yeah. I want to take accountability for trying to be a mediator for people, and I used to insert myself in other people's like relationships or problems or whatever. But like, okay, so a situation that happened to me once, this person that I know that I was real close with, and he had his woman, and I was living with him at the time, and he would go, do him, what I'm saying, every day, and I knew this, and this was my best friend. So, I'm not finna tell on my guy, and his woman would ask me, like, hey, woo.
right.
And she knew I was lying, but me trying to, smooth it over on both ends, you know what I'm saying? Like, she never came at me or nothing, but it was crazy that, he decided that he didn't even want to be my friend no more because he decided he wanted to move out. Thought I was gonna leave with him, but I wasn't really in the best.
Why the hell you ain't go with him?
Okay, so that's what I'm gonna explain. Okay, so just hear me out. I know it sounds crazy.
What the hell? Where that button at? What the hell? What the hell he got to?
Let me explain. So,
Fuck you mean you ain't coming too? You my friend, nigga.
No, for real.
I got you here. Fuck is we talking about?
So this was the situation.
When I pack my bags, you pack your shit too.
I don't know where you going. I got a bed here. Fuck.
So
roll that motherfucker up and put it in the car. We gone. Fuck you talking about?
So life
ahead,
wasn't too good for me around that time. So like the lady, you know what I'm saying, who we was staying with, which was his lady's mama, you know what I'm saying, she just was like, you still cool, but you know what I'm saying, you can stay here, whatever. In my head, I'm like, shit,
Fuck she
right,
mean
cool.
you still
The
cool.
moms or the sis? I mean the girlfriend.
The mom.
The mom said
it was
you
the
could stay.
mom house. Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like,
So all y'all was staying with the mama.
Yeah, I was.
Like, yo, God, girlfriend, mama.
Yep.
Oh,
so
she
boom.
too friendly.
Yeah,
She had
yeah.
all the couples in the crib.
Mom was getting
But yeah,
stroke, probably.
so boom, buddy move out. He move out, and he called me a couple days later and was like, yeah, you wrong. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you sabotaging my relationship. I'm like, bro, what? I'm like, bro, I know you was going to go do this, do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get what you saying. You thought that when I left, you was gonna leave. I'm like, okay, you telling me you want me to come with you? Where you stand at right now? Well, I'm house to house. You know what I'm saying? Well, why the fuck would I want to be house to house with some of your friends that I don't even fucking know like that? You know what I'm saying? It's like shit, bro. I'm not in the position where I could just, you know what I'm saying? Like shit, nigga. If I got somewhere I can be right now, that's where I'm finna be. Shit. Right. And I know I don't have no backbone out here like that. You know what I'm saying? So shit. That's what it was. And I'm trying to explain this to him. He just, like nigga, you was doing wrong every day leaving. You know what I'm saying? It's like how you gonna try to blame me and feel like I betrayed you, bro?
I'm gonna keep it P.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
I feel
feel him
like
though.
I'm gonna keep it all the way without. I feel on your end, but then
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell both,
Yep.
both sides. But from his standpoint, it's like, nigga, you my God, nigga, you my friend, you not my bitch friend. And at the end of the day, what I'm doing is my motherfucking
But
business.
the mama
Wait,
offered him to stay
but
though.
wait, hold on. I'm just like you, my God. The reason why you stand here is because of me. So and my girl loyalty is not with you. Your loyalty is with me. You my friend. You not my girlfriend.
But the
And my
mama
girl
said,
shouldn't have been asking you shit, and you shouldn't even been allowing that to go down. You should have been like, that ain't got nothing to do with me. That's between y'all. And at the end of the day, if your guy is stepping out, you felt like he had such a good girl. Why didn't you just check your guy and say, bro, stop, chill out, stop doing that
like,
shit? We
I
ain't got
gotta leave
nowhere to
here.
go.
I
On
mean,
my soul,
can I
like nigga, we
interject
ain't got
real
nowhere
quick?
to. You
Okay.
got me?
Like,
Like we ain't got nowhere to go, bro. Chill out, bro. Don't do that. motherfucker, motherfucker gonna be homeless as a bitch. Like, and we can't go to the new bitch house. Chill out.
No, for real.
Not
That's
too
true.
fast.
We can't go to the new
Wait till I stack a little more money.
hey, I couldn't
Okay.
go to the new bitch house. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. So, but on the other end, I feel where you coming from, but it kind of did look like you was damn near falling in love with his chick type shit. Like I ain't listen.
I
Listen, hold on. Listen, a lot of niggas like simultaneously fall in love with they guy girl. Cause say for instance, ain't shit nigga bag a great bitch. It always be like that. And then you a good nigga, but you just need a little help. You just need somebody to rock with you. How this good woman rocking with this ain't shit ass nigga.
yeah.
The ain't shit nigga don't want the good woman. So you like, damn, I'll take her. But that's your guy. So you can't say that or move like that because that's just foul. That and shiesty all the way
Yeah.
around the board. But I feel where you coming from. You in that situation like, damn, she a good woman. She don't deserve that. I wish I had a good woman in my corner. I'd be in a way better position type shit.
I wasn't even thinking on that.
But I'm saying
Yeah, he was
that's
19
that's
at
the
the
type
time.
of that's the
Yeah.
type of vibe it usually be when you around your guy and you know he ain't shit, but he got a good woman. And,
Yeah.
and you ain't got no good woman. So you be
Yeah.
like, damn, why the fuck
Why
dog
you
got
doing her like
yeah,
that?
like why the fuck dog doing that type shit? So
But the thing was, it was just like, I will obviously, this is my best friend, so I will always downplay it when it comes to her. I'm like, I ain't finna, spill bro beans, you know what I'm saying? So shit. Oh hell no! He went to do what he said he was finna do. You know what I'm
but
saying?
Yeah.
you
I'm on
just
the
making up the lies made it worse though. Like
Yeah.
women could see right through that.
Yeah, she knew
So
I was
I
fucking
don't.
And
lying.
You
then
should have just
I,
shut it
I,
down.
I
Soon
ain't
as
gonna
she
lie, I
came
would have
to you,
kicked
ask
both
the
of y'all
questions.
asses out because why is you lying to me? I don't give no fuck. You in my house. You in
Li-
my mama
Listen,
house.
I know he
I
done
don't
slipped
give-
up a time or two and told the bitch the truth. Like, I ain't gonna lie, he didn't win on
Did you?
No, I didn't.
Oh, I was gonna
To
say
this
because
day, and I
it.
just
I was about
reacquainted
to
with
say,
him
Yeah,
like
nah.
2
on a
months ago.
drunk night, I
I
ain't gonna
didn't,
lie.
but in all honesty, y'all, if I did, I did, but I didn't though. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Because she was so into
But if
him.
you was making up lies, you already know she wasn't believing that shit. You was
I know
making
she
up all
was.
these type crazy ass astronomical ass lies, like, and then she probably was actually at the drop of a dime, and you weren't prepared or nothing. You ain't thought of nothing or
Right,
nothing.
like
Now I'm
right
So
off
looking
the bat, because
all
bitches do
now you
that.
making
She
it worse,
was. She
right?
was.
So now she really ready to put the nigga out.
catching me while I'm
You should
high
have
as
just
a
been
bitch.
telling bro, like, bro, chill. Wait till we get on our feet, then
Okay.
start cheating.
That's
Please
crazy
stop.
to
We
even be
broke. We
homeless
fucked up.
and still cheating like that. Like you not even living in her house.
That's because
You
niggas
in
be
her
thinking they
mama
gonna find
house.
something better.
That shit wild.
And that's
But
even crummier. Like
that's
what?
where I want to base off of accountability to not inject myself in other people's things. And I was wrong because I always try to take on other people's things. You know what I'm saying? It's like, shit, I can't fix this person's problem, they have to fix it.
Yeah.
So I got blamed a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's other things that I've, you know what I'm saying, injected myself into as well. But buck, well, you know what I'm saying? Shit, if I want to listen to you, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even be in this situation. And there be some fucked up shit happening behind my motherfucker trying to listen to me because I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, I know about this situation. So I'm like, hey, bro, you should do this, or hey, sis, or hey, cuz, you should do this. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, now hell yeah. Oh shit, I don't know. You know, so you gotta figure that shit out now.
I feel like you just genuinely be trying to give good advice.
Then that's it.
And as long as the intentions is pure, my nigga, it's okay. Everybody make mistakes. We ain't nobody perfect. You're not always gonna have the right answer, bro. But as long as you keeping it without, like, I don't know. Sometimes you gotta say, like, not say I don't know, but just say follow your heart. Do what's best. Do what's
That's
best
the
for you.
best answer to
Weigh
give
out your
somebody.
interests. Right. If you genuinely don't know how that shit gonna play out, and it got a risk to it, just keep it 1,000 and say, you know what, for your best interest, I think you should just weigh it out and go with your heart. Follow your heart with whatever your gut or your heart tell you to do. Do that.
I kind of want to touch bases on is similar to your situation as far as like injecting yourself into things. Um, this just happened at work where this guy that was working there, me and him was cool. We started together, so I kind of kept in touch with like the people that I started with, and it's been going around that his breath stinks really bad, and
What?
yes, like everybody would talk about it. He had the worst mouth when it came to like how his dental hygiene was, and
He
I'm his
wasn't
friend.
brushing his teeth.
It looked like he just woke up,
Woke up.
Teeth
licked
yellow.
some ass, and came to work. And the only reason why I'm talking about him like this now is because of the outcome. And at first, I was like, I don't like hearing people talk about my guy, so I'm gonna let him know, like,
I'm a
hey,
good friend.
listen,
I'm that good friend. I'm
Your
gonna
shit
I'm gonna
stank,
tell you.
fool.
listen, listen,
shit
and
stank,
that's what
fool.
I, and that's what
With you.
I
I ain't
told him.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, my granny got me smelling like chicken grease and shit. She fried chicken and shit. I'm like, why would you do that? And I'm getting dressed. That's just crazy. Black people don't give a fuck.
No, but
Crisco.
listen.
No,
So
for
I
real.
told him I went to him like, listen, it's going around that your breath stink and you be talking directly into people's faces. I'm like, you got to do something about that because I don't like hearing people talk about you
Right.
and it makes me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So and I don't like confrontation. So I'm like, let me tell you, let
I
me let
tell
them
a
know.
motherfucker, it
No,
ain't being confrontational.
listen,
It's sparing
no,
them.
I didn't think it was gonna be confrontation because I'm coming to you like a friend
Right.
and I'm letting you know right off the back. So this
It is a
man
form of
went
confrontation, though.
he went around the corner and was like, well, niggas ain't gonna say it to my face. Niggas ain't gonna tell me that, so I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm
What?
like, bro, chill. Like, this ain't for you to do that right now. I'm just letting you know that this is what's
Right.
being said.
Get
Just
your
get your
shit
shit
together.
together. And he's like, niggas ain't gonna tell me shit. I don't give a fuck. Niggas ain't gonna say it to my face. So I'm like,
Man, I
did
was
I
just
do
talking to
something?
somebody about this. I was not to cut you off for them, but I was just talking to somebody about this. Like, if a person care about you, they gonna come holler at you. They not gonna sit up and behind your back and talk about you and try to tear you down and crack a joke on you. You use that opportunity to get some laughs.
Exactly.
Some people really need that conversation with motherfuckers. Like, ain't no telling what's going on in their life. Motherfucker could be living in a car.
And that's the thing.
Anything
I
could be
don't know
going
what's
on. You
going
feel
on
me?
with
You
you.
never know what's going on. But some people really need that. Hey, bro. Ooh. Just get it together so motherfucker ain't talking about you behind your back. You feel me?
And that's why I told him because I'm like, I don't like that I'm hearing it, and I don't want to be around with people talking about you because there were people that was talking about him, but they wouldn't tell him,
Right.
and so I'm like, I'm not okay with that. I'm gonna let you know.
And only
so
a real motherfucker
he-
gonna tell you. Just like
listen, he was pissed at me. He stopped talking to me.
he
He
ain't
don't. He ain't talk to me no more
he
after that.
immature. Cause I'm not immature. I ain't gonna lie. I rather a motherfucker come tell me if my outfit bogus, if my shoes dirty,
But listen,
if I'm too drunk, if I'm out here sloppy, whatever, my nigga, just
Those
come check
things
me, my nigga.
are
If I don't smell good, if I don't look
those
good,
things are so
let me know.
small to the dental hygiene. Like, I don't care what you're wearing if that makes you comfortable.
Right.
But you gotta talk to people. You're in their
Right.
face. You the main one loud talking about some. If this elevator goes down, everybody better stop breathing. Like, nigga, stop breathing now. Like, you
You
are in
shouldn't be
people,
telling people that
right?
shit.
And that's why I'm like, you keep saying this, but you don't want to hear that your breath stink. And I know it was probably embarrassing, but I told him to ourselves. I didn't go stand it in front of nobody. I
Right.
pulled him to the side
Yeah,
because I'm
long as
like,
you
I'm
kept
not
it,
gonna
it's
do
about
that.
how you say it. It ain't what you say, it's about how you say
Do
it and
you
how you
think
And
that I
move.
was wrong
it's
for how
it's
I
Nope.
because
said
it's
it?
because you're a woman too,
Nope, I don't
and
think
you
you was
probably made
wrong.
him feel demasculated. If that's
So he
if
probably
that's the
needed
word.
a man to
And
say it. That's
If
what
he
you
was a
did
need.
woman,
That's what you
I
saying.
would feel a little low, like damn, you know what I'm saying? Shorty just told me my breath stink and shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not
But you
just
will
like
feel
that.
you you will feel less demasculated if a man came and said it. Like you won't
No,
feel
like
no type of
a
way if your
motherfucker,
guy
a
said it.
man will
Is it
probably.
demasculated or
It's
Y'all know what I'm
emasculated.
trying to
It's
say.
okay?
Shit.
emasculated.
I'm like,
Right. I'm
That's
like,
what I'm
I
trying to
said D
say.
because he said D. You fucking up my
I'm like, it
vocabulary.
sounds
Right.
like it's right, but it sounds
No,
wrong.
it's emasculated.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all know what I mean. Shit. But yeah, like if you know what I'm saying, like if him come to me, hey man, yeah, but hey, get it together, you know, some motherfuckers going around.
Yeah.
All right, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cool,
All right, bro.
Versus you
Period.
got a woman that you don't probably don't even know like that, you know what I'm saying? A
You feel
friend or
like she
whatever.
trying to
He don't
she
know
trying
none
to
of them
guard
niggas.
you.
We
Yeah, I
started
feel
together. I thought we was cool enough to be like, let me know. I mean, let you know that because I would want, especially.
he probably thought like, he probably thought like, damn, she this what she think of me type
It
shit.
probably killed
Stanky
his
breath
self
ass.
esteem.
Yeah. Confidence a
Well,
little
Yeah.
bit.
and I can understand that because again, that he has to be accountable for the fact that he, walking
Breast smell
around
like
doing
shit.
that. So, but my thing is, I didn't come to him to put him down. I didn't say it in a tone where I felt. I said it as nice as possible because for a couple of weeks I've been knowing that your breath stinks, but I didn't know how to approach you. But
Right.
I'm hearing it more often. Like you would get off the elevator and then here goes some girls. That nigga mouth stank. That nigga got a
Damn.
nasty mouth, and I'm just like, what I'm supposed
He
to
probably got a
do?
bad tooth or something, bro. Probably
No,
gotta
he
go to the
got a
dentist.
lot. He has
Acetosis.
no.
Gee, that shit.
I ain't gonna lie, as a smoker, I was just having this conversation. I ain't gonna lie, I was just having this conversation with everybody. I ain't gonna lie. I had to check myself. I'm like, bro, we smoke too much. Deal. We wear grills and motherfuckers got perms and all time. Like we do too much smoking and drink. Like, and I ain't gonna lie. Well, nowadays we smoking leaves. We not smoking, swishers and white owls and shit. You know them thin ass little blunts. Like we smoking them nasty harsh ass leaves. That turn your lips black and your breath stink. You gotta keep gum. You gotta keep gum. I just had to instill that into myself. Like, bro, I love to smoke. Everywhere I go, I got a blunt rolled up. So I need to have some gum 24/7, my nigga. I like to smoke, everywhere I go. Shit, I like to wake up, smoke, go to sleep, smoke. But that's why I make sure I brush my teeth 2 times a day. I ain't gonna lie. For me to be a smoker, teeth ain't that bad. Teeth ain't that bad for me to be a heavy smoker. But you gotta keep gum. All that smoking and drinking liquor, that shit make your breath stink, boys. Keep gum.
Cotton mouth,
I swear to God,
talking
I
and
try to
shit.
drink a lot of water too as a smoker, cause you niggas drinking lean. That's how y'all teeth getting rotten and shit.
And to loop this into accountability, this whole conversation, you niggas need to be accountable of what that shit is doing to y'all body.
Y'all out here looking 9 months pregnant,
Not
finna
just
go
9 months
into labor.
pregnant, just when y'all relieve yourselves in during sexual pleasures, and that shit stinks.
Oh, that's all that lean, all them
It
leaves,
stinks
All
and
the
it
food you
tastes
eat.
disgusting.
all that hibachi, all that. No, for real,
That's
cause
all the food that we eat.
I used to be in the
Nah, we ain't gonna
streets.
blame it only on the food. These niggas is putting that bullshit in
That's
their
bullshit in
body.
your body.
They
Like she
doing them
said,
drugs. That's terrible.
bro, listen. So with lean make you big as a bitch. I ain't gonna lie. Like lean make you fat as fuck. Then y'all be smoking well,
said
no, don't
hibachi.
nobody smoke backwood no more. Everybody smoke leaves. Then y'all smoking these big dumbass leaves every day, all day. Like Come on, man. That's why I'm motherfucker.
When y'all moved from the backwoods?
I ain't smoked no
I thought
backwoods in
motherfuckers was still
years.
smoking them.
Hell
Listen,
no. What
I
the fuck?
The
Them
I
harsh
Havana
ass
leaves?
blunts.
I
The Havana
smoked.
leaves?
Yeah, everybody
Yeah.
fuck with the leaves now. Either loose leaves, boss leaves, Havana leaves. You know, everybody
I'm a
doing
Swisher
leaves.
smoking nigga still
I
and shit.
no,
I can't do nothing with
I
those.
smoke
Get that thin
papers.
ass paper
I
out my
do.
face.
Yeah, I do papers. I do.
I can't do papers, baby. That's like smoking outside.
Blazing Susan, Blazing Susan. That's so.
That's
It's
them little pink papers,
papers,
the little
yeah.
Oh,
pink
like the
tops.
rose
They're
blunts
cute.
and shit.
Yeah, stuff
Man,
like that.
that's like smoking outside in the wind. I'm cool. You hit that motherfucker two
But-
times and be gone.
Yeah, but
I don't know, they burn
I
slow.
feel it. I feel they have some that burn slow, but I feel it a lot better. I think my high lasts is longer with those. Yeah, I like those. And then I didn't really know like the strands of weed and stuff. I don't know how we get into this conversation, but
We here.
Weird.
I just my brother said this yesterday. Like
No, I
girls
keep-
will smoke
I-
anything, and
keep
I was
on
like, you
road,
know what?
yeah.
I would smoke any strand. He wasn't saying like anything, but I would smoke any strand, and I wouldn't know like what strand I was smoking.
That's
so,
a lie. I'm bougie. I don't play
um,
that shit.
Sorry, but you're a stud, so you're not
And
a
why
whole
everybody
girl.
keeps saying I'm a stud? I am not a stud.
So what are you?
I don't get
stem?
honest. I don't sag. I don't
They
want
go-
to be a boy. I'm still a girl. I still sit down to pee. Like I'm still a girl. I'm a lesbian.
I thought
You feel me?
girls. Well, you stud presenting then. Can I say that?
Why y'all want me to be a stud so
But you
bad?
presenting as what should I
Well,
call
that's
it?
just the
Okay,
way
I'm
you
just
prefer to dress.
I guess because I'm in that era of dressing like a tomboy. Like I've been doing this my whole life, dressing like on and off. Like sometimes I
gotta
dress
see
like
you
a girl.
dress like a
Sometimes I dress like a
girl,
boy.
'cause
That's
I
just
need to
me.
see
This
it.
nigga.
You
No,
feel
I'm
me?
not. and
Check
I
me
really
out on
not
Facebook.
apologize
Check
if
me
that's
out on
the
Facebook.
business
I
or
got
anything.
pictures on there. No,
Okay,
no. I'll show you some pictures and videos when we done with this.
Okay. Okay. I'm like, so my bad. I do apologize though. So
She ain't gotta apologize. I ain't
no,
that
but
sensitive.
you we living in that time. You
No,
gotta
I'm
say
not
sorry for
suing
everything.
nobody.
You gotta take accountability for the things that you
I don't got
say.
no pronouns or none of that. I'm
Okay.
good. I'm still a girl. You know, you can call me stud, whatever. It don't bother me.
Okay, well, I still feel like with you being a lesbian, I guess. I mean, and then it's more masculine presenting.
Yes.
So therefore I feel like it's different for you, but I know I don't know how to put this now, but for myself, I guess I'm just gonna speak for myself. Then
okay.
I never really was like, oh, what weed strand is that? Is So now that I done got into like sativa, I'm like, this is the one that I've been needing. I need to be on a fucking. I need to.
sativa.
Is that
What
the
the
one that
hell
keep
are
you up?
y'all
Hold on, which
saying?
one? Hold on, which one is the
Indica
downer?
is the one that make you. It's a downer.
Okay,
Yeah, it makes
yeah.
you a
I don't
little
need
bit
that one.
relaxed.
Yeah,
And
indica
sativa
downer,
makes
sativa
you-
upper.
Yes, and ever since I done
Okay, I
got
need
to
indica.
Why would I
sativa,
want to be on a roller?
why would I want to be down? My
Listen,
Shit that
creativity
put you
be
to sleep.
sparking.
listen.
like a
That's
motherfucker
my
when I
favorite
smoke.
type of weed.
What?
You
I
feel
wanna
me?
go to
Put
sleep
me-
on
I
mine.
want
I
to
don't
go to
want to go to
sleep.
sleep. I want my
Heartbeat,
brain
nigga.
to
I swear
be
to
active.
God, I want to go to sleep. No, listen, my
No.
favorite weed. Shout out to all the real weed smokers. You feel me? I'm a weed connoisseur. You hear me? You can't sell me no bullshit. I don't smoke any strand. I only like hybrids.
Well,
I'm doing.
damn. I
I'm
just
doing
learned this
30%,
shit.
30% and
Hey.
up. You feel me? If I go to the dispensary, I need nothing but real za the weed, which is usually hybrid strain, which is indica and sativa had a baby.
Yeah, and I don't want that either. I want to be fully aware and focused, and that sativa be having me writing shit. Like I was writing poems and shit. I haven't even touched my journal before I found out what sativa was, because I would be tired and I always go to sleep after I smoke, and I'm like, I don't like feeling like this. I don't get shit done. But once I got that goddamn sativa, I just
You was
became
getting
a
shit
creator. Like
done.
I even got the podcast started. I started
Let's
writing
go.
outlines and
Sativa?
shit.
Let's
Sativa be
go.
making me think about some shit. And I'm
Shout out
like,
Sativa, man.
okay.
Shout out to the
I'm
sativa.
gonna
You
name my
feel
next
me?
baby sativa.
Ah, so good. Up. I ain't gonna lie, I'll name my son hybrid. Fuck it. You
No,
feel
for
me?
real.
I ain't gonna lie.
But yeah, because we kind of took a little detour. But we did touch bases on some of the questions I was gonna ask. One question I want to ask is on a community level. Do you think that Do you think that our culture values accountability? Do you think that people are just starting to say accountability because it's a big word and a lot of people like to use big words these days? Or do you think that people really value accountability and its definition? And do you think that people really want to take accountability for their
Uh,
actions? Or
Okay, I think nowadays that yeah, people are because it's like a lot. I think a lot of people tired of the same old bull crap. So it's just like ain't no need to lie to a person or whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying? Just, it is what it is type thing. So I think a lot of people are becoming more into the accountability stage and taking accountability for their actions because it's like shit. Like I said, I don't have no reason to lie. You know what I'm saying? Like if I did fuck up or whatever I did or whatever, just here it is on the table. And that's that.
I don't agree. And I'm gonna say I don't agree because at the end of the day, I feel like it's always a big word that's popularized, just like narcissist was just popularized not too long ago. Like it's always a new word that's popularized, and I feel like right now accountability is just popularized. People are not taking accountability seriously. You feel me? I feel like nowadays people gonna side with whoever got the most money or whoever got the most fame. So nobody's really taking accountability for their actions because they got a group of motherfuckers around them that's telling them, right, sis, period. I know that's right. Or they got a group of niggas, yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, knowing they lying. Like, come on, like, nobody's taking accountability because I feel like it's so many avoidance nowadays. The avoidance is I got so much money I could persuade people to believe what I'm saying is true versus the person who probably don't got as much money as me, even though what they spitting is facts.
yeah.
You feel me?
What do
Or
you what do you think is like the biggest I don't even know how to word this question. Basically like what do you think is like I don't even know how to word the question. It's on my brain, but I want to ask like what do you think is like the biggest problem when it comes to holding people accountable aligned to what you saying as far as like um the money and the popularity? Like do you think that people are afraid to just be honest with the people around them, or do you think it's only
yes,
because
I feel like nowadays people are scared to be the one authentic person and say what needs to be said because they feel like they're gonna be ostracized. They feel like they're gonna be black sheep or blackballed. Nobody's gonna like them, just because they the one against 100. You feel me?
yeah
And they feel like nowadays people agree in groups, and if this group has more agreements, I think that's the right answer.
yeah
Even though that's bullshit.
yeah
Do your facts, do your research. You feel me? And at the end of the day, if people look more into situations and balance, pros and cons, you will obviously see who's wrong and who's right. But nowadays, people only see one side of a story. It's
That's
three
true.
sides in all actuality. It's my side, your side, and the truth. You feel me though?
I would like to add to that. I feel you on that, and it's a lot of that in our city that I see a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yes,
they
Milwaukee.
they be on the bandwagon,
Like a mother.
PP
Y'all be
riding like a
dick sucking.
motherfucker.
Y'all be dick
Man,
sucking.
hard as
Duck
fuck.
scared to say it. I ain't scared to say it.
I'm
Y'all
trying to
be
keep it
dick
P,
sucking on the vibe.
deep
You hear
throating
me?
shit.
Oh,
Fuck
BL,
it.
I ain't lying. Y'all
They
be dick
do it.
sucking so bad. It's this one girl on Facebook. You always be in the comments
Ooh,
agreeing with
calling
any
her
and
out.
everything she say. I ain't gonna say her name,
Okay,
but
that's
y'all
fine.
already know what I'm talking about because my post went viral when I said it.
Okay.
I'm like, y'all agree with any and everything she say. The girl could say the motherfucker stop black here y'all come. I just seen the black sky just 2 minutes ago. Sis, like she's not giving y'all no free wig. Wrap it up.
Ah.
Wrap it up. You hear me? Burrito.
But
You
yeah,
hear me?
but people just be band riding a lot. You know what I'm saying? Dick riding for real though. It's just like what the fuck. You know what I'm saying?
A
Like
motherfucker be dead
let Buddy
wrong.
know that. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? That
And
shit he doing
Like
or
that's
Buck
she
said,
doing.
let Buddy know that shit.
no,
What's
and
up?
that's where I was really trying to go with my question because you see a lot of people, especially on social media, especially people our age, they do a lot of shit that be so cutthroat, and then you got a group of people that agree with it,
Hyping them up.
and then
Hyping them
the
up.
minute that it's another person, they like you said, they gonna shame them, they gonna put them motherfuckers down, they gonna
Yeah,
blast them.
you a hater. You a
Yeah.
hater. You broke. Ooh,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
jealous. You know, everybody that give you constructive criticism is not hating on you.
I'm just letting you
Ooh,
know
you
what it
better
is.
talk.
And I'm
You
just
better
being
say that.
1,000. You hear me? Everybody that give you constructive criticism or go against what you used to hearing is not hating on you or jealous of you. Sometimes constructive criticism is a way to help you grow.
Mhm.
You want to be stagnant by keeping all these yes mans around you,
Mhm.
because you're not gonna grow with a whole bunch of people agreeing with any and everything you do
Girl,
and
you done
say.
answer one of the
You
questions
you you need a
already.
person to let you know, hey, if you was wrong, hey, you was wrong, bro.
And I'm waiting to find my people, because I feel like all throughout life, I agree with people because they was my friends, and they agree with me because they was my friends. You got the motherfuckers who solid with you, and they gonna ride with whatever was going on, right or wrong. But everybody needs words of wisdom. Everybody needs true authenticity in their life.
Mhm.
If you don't got no authentic person around you, everybody is the same. Everybody doing the same thing, saying the same thing. It's gonna be
But
the
I feel
same
like that's
results.
just what our community is in general, is everybody doing the same thing. So when they do see somebody step outside the box and they present who they really are, that really makes people feel a certain way. Like people really be upset with the fact that you can truly be who you are and walk with your head up. These people are so low vibrational, and they so angry, they project, and they try to deflect from everything that is truly what we see. Like we can see it, especially people who are authentic with themselves. They can see, bro, this is not you. I have a couple friends that I didn't grew up with, and I had to grow out of like a relationship with them because I'm like, this is not you. You doing all of this for clout. If people came to your house and they seen how you living, and they seen how you really think, and see the shit that you do to your children, or see the shit that you do to people that's closest to you, these people will not admire you the way that they
attention
do.
seekers.
Yeah, like
And clout is a hell of a drug
it
nowadays.
is.
You get paid for clout, and I
It
feel
That's the
bad
new
is.
that's the
because
new
I feel like
heroin.
no, I feel like social media is basically like,
It's an addiction.
it's not even just an addiction. You got to think it in the bigger terms. I'm thinking way bigger than that. I'm thinking it's basically a puppy game. It's just like white people saying, "Huh, nigger, here go a couple cent, entertain
But it's
me."
not just
You feel me?
black
Because who
people
who
that's
own the, who owns social media? White people. Who started monetization? White people.
mhm.
I pay you to go live and
Yeah.
say crazy shit and do crazy shit. The more crazier shit you do, the more crazier shit you say, the more views you get, the
We
more
feed right
interactions.
into it too.
That's all I'm saying.
Not
So it's
we,
basic. It's just like
y'all.
it's just like
I'm just playing.
it's just like being a puppy. You feel me? Just like when black people used to be slaves, and they used to, like Mr. Bojangles, jump around and do all type of crazy shit for a couple of dollars from white people, entertain them, make them laugh. I feel like that's
I
what
feel
we
like
doing
to a
now.
certain extent we can't blame white people for the
I'm not
actions
I'm
of,
not actively blaming just
yeah,
white
but
people,
I'm
but
just
I'm
saying,
Shit,
just
I
saying,
am.
like,
I
I'm
wouldn't
just keeping it a
actively just
thousand.
blame
Motherfuckers
them.
offering money for black kids and black adults to do any and everything, just like with music nowadays.
But
Come on
people
now,
are
all these little
choosing to do
13,
that's
14 year
that's where
olds,
accountability got to
they
come in.
giving
They
them
choosing.
deals though. They
Yeah.
giving these little black kids deals to say they going around. I
But
drill.
who
I
fault
do
is
this.
that
I
that
do
they
that.
feeding into that? They not making you do it. They just know to wave a
They
dollar in
got
your
the
face, and
they
that's your
got the
fault that
money.
you
They
move my
got the
money.
money, and we poor.
It's
But guess what?
because of the circumstances that we put in and the shit that's provided around us.
Exactly.
Look at
But
our neighborhoods. It's liquor stores everywhere. It's guns
Exactly.
everywhere. So this is how we live.
no, you can
Exactly.
choose to be a product of your
You
environment, or you can
can,
be a
you
product of
can, but like I
change.
said,
Uh,
everything comes in
So,
groups. If all these people is doing this thing, I'm not gonna stand out and be the only one going against the grain. Now I'm
but
blackballed.
but but
It's
no,
so many
but that's the
talented people.
thing.
Listen, it's so many talented black
That's
kids out here rapping about peace, rapping about
yeah, that's
positivity,
true.
rapping about gospel.
will be the
Is
one
they
that
offering them any deals?
you
Is
gotta
they
you
on
gotta be the
auto
one
right?
that
Is
push
they on
them.
auto radar going viral?
Hell
No.
no.
Listen,
No. Who
listen.
control? Who own these music companies?
I
white
get what you
people.
saying, but I don't agree with it. I listen, I get what you saying. You got a point. I just don't agree with it. I don't agree with it fully because I feel like you got to stand on who you are. If you want to settle and fall into that trap, that is your choice. That's what you
And
chose to
that's why I'm
do.
pushing authenticity. That's why I say you need authentic people around you. That's why I'm authentically myself. I
Yeah.
dress how I dress. I wear what I wear. You know, I'm myself authentically all the way around the board. Can't nobody say I'm trying to act like nobody else, talk like nobody else, move like nobody else. I live my life for me. You feel me? I do what makes me happy and put a smile on my face.
So what kind of advice would you give to somebody for them to be authentically themselves? Like how would you push for that?
And that's a great question. That's an awesome question. I love that question, honestly, for real, because it took so
Came
long.
right from here.
No, for real, for real. That's a question that's not off the ask, and I feel like me being such a unique individual, I couldn't wait for somebody to ask me because it took a long time to become myself. It took a long time to be me. I went through a whole lot of hardships. I tried to fit in. I tried to do stuff everybody else was doing. I tried to, go with the tide. You feel me? I tried to do what I felt like society wanted me to do. My peers, my community, my parents, my family, my friends, and I was never happy. I was so unhappy inside. Authenticity come from genuinely being you, and I'm saying, long as it don't harm nobody, do your thing. It's emo. It's one thing I love about black people. It's so many different types of us.
Yeah.
That's what I love. I love seeing different types of black people. You feel me? I love seeing emo black kids. I love seeing skateboard
And
black
see,
kids. I
one
love seeing soccer black kids.
my sister always say that she loves emo kids because, especially the black ones, because they already knew who they were. Like those were the kids that, like
Yes,
in
you
high
just
school and
find
middle school,
yourself.
I already
Yeah,
knew that I was gonna
and
be
you
this type of
develop
person.
yourself.
But our community shames and judges those people so
Facts.
bad. And like I was telling y'all, like I was always looked as a weirdo because presenting, I look like the popular crowd or whatever. But once you hear me talk, you see how goofy I am, or how some may say nerdy or quirky or whatever. You see how I'm that type of person. You like, she's a little weird. I'm 30 years old and I still be watching cartoons like it's
And I
like
do
I was
too.
five. Like
I do
And
the
too.
I,
shit still be
me and
making me
SpongeBob got the
laugh. Like,
same birthday. Shout out to
okay,
SpongeBob. We got the same birthday.
period.
Our birthday coming up
What day is that?
7/14.
Okay. um, but I I I love, like you said, I'm just finding out who I am, and I'm just coming into like accepting this person and like owning who this person is. I'm like, damn, like I am fun. I am really that girl. But it took me a long time to give her any attention because I was
Exactly.
always trying to be something for other
Somebody else.
people.
A people
Listen,
pleaser.
Yeah.
and
I
I
wouldn't say
did
I was
that
pleasing
too.
people,
I
but
did
yeah,
it. No, I
I
was a
guess that
people
was.
pleaser. All growing up,
Yeah.
I was doing what people felt, what I felt like would make the next person happy.
Yeah.
And that's not where it's at.
We still
If
have grown
if
ups
you a
doing
unique,
that
and then
though.
one thing about being a unique person, right? You unique, but you got to develop it.
Mm-hmm.
You got to get into your bag.
Mm-hmm.
You got to learn that you really that. Like,
Yeah.
start being that person slowly but surely. Like, the load up be crazy because I ain't even the person I'm genuinely supposed to be yet.
Yeah.
I'm still loading.
I think the main thing people need to realize when they, on their way to this kind of journey is fuck what another person thinks.
Facts.
Once you get to that realization, hey man, I'm me, man. I don't go fuck what you talking
But
about.
it
You know what
is
I'm saying?
harder. You
It
feel
is
me?
what
It
it
is
is.
easier said than done because
Yeah.
you got people that's in environments where they are completely like the people that's in church, or because I'm gonna use religion as a big reason why a lot of people in our community are not who they want to be. And then you got you, it's just judgment on so many levels, and people would use religion to keep you in a fucking box. They
And
will
while
not
we on
let you
that
expand.
and,
Go
and,
ahead.
and while we on that topic, I just want to say, not to cut you off or
You good?
interrupt you,
You
but
good?
while we on that topic of religion, I feel like since I stepped back into Christianity, well, I'm not even stepping back into Christianity, but since I started back going to church because I want to get my spiritual connection with God more stronger. It's nothing to do with becoming a Christian because that's not my MO.
Yeah.
But I feel like, going back into the church is very important for people to stop highlighting certain sins. You feel me? Because I feel like in a lot of churches, people tend to highlight being gay. But
That's the biggest sin in
and,
the world.
and I
Y'all are the worst people in
and
the world.
that's what it be giving. That's the energy it be giving. And I'll be like, wait, damn, hold on. The pastor just cheated on his wife last month.
The
What the fuck is
pastor
we
is
talking
fucking
about?
the little boys. Like,
Man,
why are
it
we
be
not
it be
talking about these people that
it
fuck
be all
kids?
type of sins going on. You feel like people be stealing money from the church, like adultery, all type of crazy stuff, greed, all type of stuff be going on. And
Take
I just feel like,
accountability, church.
let's as Christians, can we stop highlighting being gay? Cause that's stopping people from coming through them church doors. For real. That's stopping people from getting closer with God. That's stopping people from hearing the word and gaining a spiritual connection with the Most High.
And my,
God said, come as you are. He accepts all. Eating pork is a sin. It's all type of crazy sins. Having kids out of wedlock. Come on, man. Y'all
Man, I
popping out
did
kids left and right. Come on. No
2 of
marriage at
those.
all. No
and
marriage in sight.
in my opinion, I feel like it's just it's all diversity. You know what I'm saying? That it's a distraction for something completely else, and it's a conversation for a different time. But I will add that those people sin the most. You know what I'm saying? Quote unquote. It's a
Yes.
lot of
I'm
fucked
agreeing
up
with
shit
Buck.
that go on in the church. Like, okay, these people they preaching it to you, you know what I'm saying? But behind the scenes, they be cussing like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Drinking,
They be
smoking
doing
crack.
pretty fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I work with
It's
people
so
like that. It's just
yeah.
They
you be looking like,
highlight your
damn, you know what I'm
sin. They
saying?
highlight your sin to diminish theirs.
Yeah,
That's how
And
I
like,
feel,
again,
but
it that
yeah,
teaching to get passed on, and even if you ain't in the church, it's something that's within the household. People will highlight what you present to them. If I can show you that I'm this person, I can show you that this is what I do. You're gonna try to use that against me because
yep.
your shit ain't showing. Your skeleton is in that closet,
right.
and they don't give a fuck if their house is made of glass. They just they
Stop
don't.
throwing
Yeah,
rocks, cause
yeah. They don't
I'm
give a
telling
fuck.
you, I pick up boulders. I don't give a fuck. Sorry, God.
I'm ready to shatter your glass house.
But no, for real, like all I'm saying is, I want to say to the Christians, start opening up your heart, open up your mind, and open up your doors, your church doors, so y'all can get more people inside. It's a lot of people that's in the LGBT community that do want to have that spiritual connection, that do want to hear the word, that do want to, receive prayer and guidance and things of that sort. We all just out here living, trying to make it, man.
And the main thing was, hey, hit that button. Hit that button.
Accountability. Okay. Accountable. For
That's
real.
what we need to be doing.
That's
Everybody.
what we need to be doing.
Be grown. You know what I'm saying? Stand on your shit.
Yeah.
It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Stop man riding everything. You know what I'm saying? Christians, Baptists, whatever, whoever you
I
are.
just feel like being under a religion period is
It's
crazy.
stressful.
To me,
And it
this is
shouldn't
my
be.
opinion.
Facts. It should come natural.
It's crazy
This
to
is what they
follow a
wanted.
religion. I am free with my beliefs. I don't know what I want to study or who I truly believe in. I know that there's a higher power. I know that it's a good power. I know that it works for me. I believe in my ancestors. I love them to death. Those are my people. Ashe. They are always blessing me. They are always with me. I love them wholeheartedly. I don't even know them, but I know that they're here. And I'm not about to give praise to things that I cannot see, but I do know that they existed. So that's who I believe in. Before we end this, she said our breath ain't finna be stinking up in here.
You ain't finna be like buddy at
I'll
the
take that.
job.
Thank you. But last question before we wrap this all up. If accountability was a daily practice, like a routine, something that you do on a daily, what would that look like for you?
Accountability for me on a daily basis is, say for instance, on a day to day, I try to be as productive as possible. How much money I made today, how much things I accomplished, how many important tasks that got completed, things of that sort. I feel like as long as I wake up every day and I try and I put my best foot forward and try to complete as many things as I can, get business taken care of. I ain't wrong for whatever I do outside of that. If I feel like on the weekend I want to kick it, go to the club, smoke a wood, have a shot, I deserve that because I stood on business Monday through Friday. You feel me though?
Okay.
Well, accountability on a day to day for me is back to earlier an earlier conversation where my procrastination. So because I do that with a lot of things, whether I'm at work or at home, I just, you know what I'm saying. But I be trying to be standing on other people about their procrastination. You know what I'm saying? That's where I need to take accountability at, and I do be like doing that. So I'm trying to work on that as a person, like what I'm saying? How I'm trying to blame somebody else for the shit they doing when I'm doing the same shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm working on that as a person. That's something fucked up that I be doing. So I'm getting better at it. Shit.
Well, I would say for me, I would also say procrastination. I was late getting things to y'all because of work and not fully adjusting to my schedule, and also being a single mom. And I'm gonna take accountability. I chose those damn kids.
How many you got?
I have two.
Oh, okay. Don't
But
have no more.
girl, listen, I am
Two,
listen. I'm
two
having
is too
too much
many.
fun.
Three
To
is a
have,
crowd.
listen. I'm having fun. So I'm like, nah, I'm no more babies. At least not right now. But yeah, I'm trying to travel, and I'm trying to see at least every man I can see before I get married. And don't let nobody tell y'all that hoes don't get chose. They do.
Don't
They
be
do.
listen.
Play
This
the players anthem right now.
Okay.
this what I'm gonna say. This what I'm gonna say for this. Don't give up the pussy to nobody who can't. You can't call it an emergency. I'm just being what thou are.
And
As a woman, I
you
feel
should have
Everything
like
told
that
me
look
that when
good.
I
I
was
feel I feel like
19,
y'all be
20,
want to
21,
turn up
22,
and have
23,
y'all
24,
fun
25,
and
26,
shit.
27.
This is America. Do what you want with your fucking body.
Do what you want with your body, but all I'm saying is,
No, you're right
don't
though.
be out here fucking nobody you can't call it an emergency. That's just real gems. I gotta drop some real gems because I feel like a lot of y'all bitches out here lost in the sauce. Like y'all be talking about y'all don't even be coming while y'all be having sex.
Motherfucker
So
be fake.
y'all just out here fucking for nothing. Like then y'all be on Facebook asking who want to buy me some food. Come on now, the nigga that just fucked you. Why he couldn't do it?
Accountable.
What we talking about? What we doing? You feel me? I gotta start putting some real pipulations back up on this motherfucker. You hear me? Pippin
Oh,
with
that
Sheikah.
could that could be a segment. too.
Teach
We can
y'all
let you
something.
talk
Learn
your
y'all
shit.
something. You hear me?
Each one, each one.
Each
You
one
want
teach one.
There
You
go.
what Monique say? You're a dummy, bitch.
Okay.
Like each one teach one. Take your
We
ass
do
down
not
there to the
pass
welfare
judgment,
building.
okay? This is all for um what's the word? Go ahead. We not passing
I don't
judgment.
pass judgment. If you lost in the sauce, come follow the yellow brick road. You gonna learn something. You feel me?
Click, click.
Everybody start at different times. You feel me? Some people jump off the porch late. Ain't no telling. You
Yeah.
feel me?
And some people just don't have guidance. They don't have people that they can talk to, like we said earlier.
Exactly.
Like they
That's
don't
why
have
I'm gonna
people that
drop a
can give
couple
them that.
gems on
Yeah,
on
so
here. You feel me?
you
Don't be
gotta
out
get it
here
from the
fucking if
vibe.
you can't call nobody for emergency. Stop getting on
But
Facebook
see,
asking who want to buy me some food.
I don't want to prolong into that whole thing right there, but I don't agree 100% with that either, because baby, if I want to fuck, I'm gonna fuck. You do not gotta pay my bills or get me out of a jam.
I never said nobody had to pay
No,
nobody
I'm
bills,
saying
you know,
you
but
can't call it in an emergency. Like,
but if
the
you
all the people that I want to
hungry,
fuck, I don't want to have to. I mean, I don't feel like I should have to
You can
call
have
them.
different stipulations with different
Yeah,
people.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
nope,
Like,
nope, that's not how the
everybody
game go. Y'all fucking up the game. That is not how the
don't.
game go. The nigga you busting it up before, that's the one you call when you get hungry. You don't call the nigga who you barely can text back, and then when you do text back, you only
If
asking for
I want to
something.
fuck him, I don't
That's why
necessarily
you
want to
have
eat
different
at that time. I
stipulations for
just want to
different
fuck.
people.
Yeah,
That's a whole That's a whole
listen.
other conversation. We're gonna talk about that on the
Listen,
next
they
one.
on some sucker shit. I'm on some peace shit. You feel me? I just don't. I can't understand it too. I'm not fucking no bitch. I can't call. And if you can't
I
cook me
mean,
nothing to eat, you can't buy me no
listen,
food.
different strokes for different folks.
Like no,
Different
ma'am. That's
perspectives.
not how the game go.
We
We
playing
go.
the game. I just want to fuck. But we gonna have to wrap this up here, because that's
Y'all
another
too horny for me.
conversation.
She too horny for me on
I'm not
Vice.
horny. I'm just
Shit, I'm a
saying.
horny ass nigga. Shit.
I'm
Not
just
me.
saying.
not
I'm just
me.
saying.
I don't do all that. You know, I only fuck if it's meant. You feel me? I don't like
Different
I
Oh,
don't
strokes
I
for
like
fuck when
different
fucking
that
there.
folks.
motherfucker bent.
Different,
I
different.
don't like fucking every female because I feel like it's energy exchange, soul ties type shit, you
That
know.
is
And I
true.
fuck shit to the ground. I fuck shit through the flow. So I'm not gonna
That's the
be.
next episode.
That's eating
Okay,
too many
we
coochies.
you
That's doing way too much.
okay. Okay. Well, like we're gonna talk about that because I completely 100% disagree with you. So, but I would like to thank my very awesome guests. You guys just made this so great for me, and I really appreciate y'all. You guys can add them and follow them. Buck Brown on Facebook,
Mhm.
Sheikah Mack on Facebook. Um, I had a producer put y'all info in the caption and
Let
stuff
nigga know,
like
you know
that,
what I'm saying?
description. Yeah, and thank you guys for watching another episode of Rebel Rounds. And always remember to choose you, think for yourself, and be blessed.
And take accountability.
And take
And take
accountability.
accountability.
Accountability. Accountable.